And so they're away. Chris Ray in the white. Fast Eddie Wilson on his comeback. First time he's raced with us for 2 seasons, and it's fantastic to have him back, and he has ridden very, very quickly. But Chris did beat him in an earlier round, and this is the rematch. Chris qualified 12.6, Eddie 12.3, so roughly 0.3 of a second between the two riders. Eddie up high on the bank, Chris down low. Chris with the lead, Eddie ducking it underneath him. Chris in the winning team yesterday, the club team sprints in their age group. As the anchor rider number 3, Eddie Wilson with a little bit of a feint underneath, and it gets a little bit crowded. But Chris shuts it down. 2 to go. And Pulses will be racing after that little tussle. Eddie Wilson quite determined. He's not going to let the same thing happen last time. This is going to be a much more closely contested round. Chris just taking the lane and making sure that Eddie can't dive down into the slot. Lap and a half to go. Tempo down slow again as Chris tries to keep Eddie and give him a little opportunity. Chris raising the pace a bit again, trying to prevent Eddie from diving underneath him. He's going to make him go around the outside. And the sprint now on, a lap to go. Eddie out of the saddle and driving hard, but Chris Ray with the lane. And Eddie just tops down in the lane in front of Chris, and that was a safe move, but it was pretty close. The sprint on now, Eddie was having to dig deep as Chris comes up behind him. And this is the last one, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last race. Chris Ray with a big charge up the finish. Is he going to be able to come past Eddie as Eddie leads it out? Looks like Eddie's going to take this one in the end. And Eddie Wilson, the